Hey guys, JHoyt here. Quick little announcement. My birthday is coming up on June 27th. And if we can hit 125 subs before that time, that'd be awesome. But if you guys want to support me a little bit more, send me a nice little birthday present. There is a donation link down in the description. It's under Streamlabs. If you scroll down a little bit, go through all my sponsors and everything else, it is down there. Make sure you check that out. But if you guys don't want to do that, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and enjoy the video.
You already know just where I be, dog. I ain't being cocky, but Philly what I'm reppin'. Watch me check it like it's hockey. I ain't tryna get it twisted. If you get it, then you got me. If you with it, cool. If not, I'll treat you like a Tamagotchi. I'ma let you down point. Yeah, I never disappoint.
What's going on, guys? JHoyt back with you today. Welcome back to some Hockey Ultimate Team. This is one of the couple of games I played, I don't know, it was like a week or so ago when I recorded the other one. You know, why don't I play Hut anymore? It was at the same time as that. Well, I got another good gameplay for you guys today. We're going to end up taking the game 4-0. But today, I know I made a video about this, I don't remember how long ago, but it was about why NHL could never be an esport. Well, I kind of wanted to elaborate on that video just a little bit and kind of talk about why sports games in general cannot be esports. So let's just kind of reiterate some of the points I made in the NHL one. So I'm sorry if you're going to hear it a second time. But if you play the game, right, as much as I hate this game, and I hate pretty much all of the NHL games because there's a lot of flaws with them, despite all those flaws, there is, you know, some good things to the game. However, it instantly gets ruined when you know, a bad animation happens, or your computers play like idiots, or, you know, anything like that, right? So it's very, very tough to have, you know, a consistent gameplay every time. So when you look at a sports game, you look at NHL, right? It's 5v5 with a goaltender, so I guess 6v6, if you want to put it that way. So, you know, it's very, very tough in that aspect. But then you look at, you know, what would be the competitive, you know, game mode, and so far it's been online versus. Okay, I can see it, but you don't really have, you know, fair teams in a sense that, you know, not everyone will have the same team, right? If one team picks, you know, Winnipeg, and the other one team picks, I don't know, Washington or Vegas, or wants to pick Arizona or whatever the case is, they're not going to pick their favorite team. They're not going to pick, you know, the best team. Well, they might pick the best team, but they're going to pick a team that has a lot of players that they're comfortable in using, right? Like that. Does that make sense, though? Because right now, I'm playing in an online versus league. I've talked about this before, but right now I'm using Tampa Bay, which is still a good team, but it's still not the best team, right? A lot of people in the league are using Winnipeg. I've seen some people use Anaheim, Boston, you know, even Columbus, like. And that's only like 6 or 7 games into it. But it's like, if you play online versus, then it could be argued it's not fair, right? It's not really you playing, it's yourself plus 5 other computers playing. And that's just for NHL, right? FIFA has been trying to, you know, go into esports with, you know, big tournaments, whatever. Again, I don't know exactly how this works, but I'm pretty sure it's through not Hockey Ultimate Team, FIFA Ultimate Team, to where it's the same thing as Hut, except for with FIFA. So, again, we come in the part where you don't really have fair teams, so it's like, okay, you know who's better because they're playing better. Right, if you look at all the popular esports, what do you have? Counter-Strike. Everyone controls one player, and they do with whatever player. Overwatch. Everyone plays one player, and they have a team around them. But then you look at NHL or FIFA or just Madden. I mean, Madden has one. NBA has a pro league or whatever it is. I actually think theirs is everyone picks a player. So NBA is doing it kind of correct. But that would kind of be the same thing with EASHL. You know, that would be a very interesting idea. But again, it'd be kind of fluky because with the goaltenders, it is very, very difficult to control. So you'd have to be very, very comfortable in your ideas as a goaltender to even have a chance. So if you were to switch it to EASHL, then would that be better? I don't know. But it would still be very, very random to where it wouldn't be really that enjoyable to watch. But then you also look at the fact that if you look at the gameplay itself, right, you have lots of bad animations. You have lots of, like, I mean just bad animations. Like, a lot of the times, you know, goaltenders especially will, you know, cause the stupidest animations and, you know, goals that they should never allow go in. And a lot of really fluky goals go in. And a lot of really, I'll call it stupid goals that I would, you know, if you've ever seen any of my NHL clips videos, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But a lot of stupid goals happen, you know, probably to most people, but don't really record them and you know, put them up on YouTube like I do. But, you know, I just want to, if I can, make NHL better for myself and kind of get my frustrations out there, just in case, you know, EA were to watch and be like, okay, you know, there's a lot of bad animations in the game, we're going to try to fix them. But it's like, no, EA is just going to be like, let's sell our game and then barely touch the game, you know, with updates. Let's just start working on the next game because this game's obviously perfect, you know, in their eyes. But clearly it's not, especially when, you know, pucks go through sticks, pucks go through skates, pucks to go through the goalie's pads, you know, under the pads when the pads are against the ice. You know, a lot of really stupid things happen in NHL. And then you have the part where, you know, the esport is not even big enough to really support a scene, right? I mean, what they tried to do was put it in a studio with a bunch of, I don't know if it was streamers or YouTubers or what exactly, but it was just stupid. I mean, if you watched it, I feel bad for you because that was abysmal to watch. I watched one game, you know, of highlights on YouTube. It was the worst thing I've ever seen, right? Everyone just tries to cheese their goals. Everyone tries to go to those, you know, those cheese spots, and it's just stupid, right? If you know how to protect it, they sit back in the neutral zone, they sit back, guard the slot, and it's just stupid. Like, the whole point of NHL is to, you know, kind of play, you know, for yourself, play to get better. But a lot of people just go to those cheese spots and they're not really, you can't really define a good player in this game. Like, you can find a guy that abuses all of the things correctly, I guess I'll call it, but it's not really fun to watch, and especially when, you know, the game itself isn't the biggest of games. It's going to be hard to even grab a, you know, a competitive community for it, especially when you look at a game like Call of Duty that's been on forever. You know, it's hard to keep a competitive game growing when your game's very small. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. I think I said all that I had to, you know, at this moment. If you guys did enjoy, hit the like button down below. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button. And as always, guys, we'll see you next time.
I want you forever, even when we're not together. Scars on my body so I can take you wherever. Like, I want you forever, even when we're not together. Scars on my body, I can look at you and